And then I said to them, I'm going to cast you. Oh, didn't see you there. Hello, welcome back to the Go Champions League. We were just talking about amongst ourselves about how amazing this game could be. It's Mirage up next. Cobblestone to get the way of Exclamation. I have undressed. I've removed a layer of clothing, and that's just because things are heating up both here and on the server. Let's go ahead and load it in. I believe the knife round went the way of...
I'd assume Exclamation.
I would assume so too, because they have got themselves on the CT side. Now, let's not forget, this is Exclamation's map. They actually just dominated Fruits rather convincingly on their map choice, and now they do go to their battleground and look to find some success again. It is a best of 3, and it is, of course, another stage amongst the Go Champions League. 5,000 on the line, anyone can sign up, but you can see all the information just above the T side. Lauren, take us into this one, because it looks like smokes are being heavily thrown towards A.
Yeah, but it's the split through underpass is what I'm looking at, and already it's actually paying off really nicely for Fruits. It's a nicely planned piece of play, but they need to pull it off, and they do in the end. Bomb now planted. Everything's gone very nicely for them. 5 players alive, a beautifully constructed round thus far. Good shot comes in from Doc, but surely these 2 players won't be able to pull this one off. They're not quite in the position. The CT side went for that initial B stack there, which is perfectly acceptable, but then unable to catch that rotate through underpass, really creating that pinch towards A that just made this round absolutely robust for the Ts.
Kems is in trouble, and I like that he, wow, gets away with that. Barcode was trying to find some solace in that jump, and so far, not so good. Looking for a second, aggressive peeking, he knows where they both are, but it will not be enough. We are going to be seeing the first round go the way of Fruits. And that was intriguing to see that the smokes worked despite being kind of, it was like a really weird, shady execute. They didn't have necessarily the opening picks they were so desiring, but still CTs do get ripped apart in the end. And now we're going into a deco, and it is almost a full deco, just 557 for Zippy and Docs.
I'd like to see how that would have played out if they didn't go for that B stack on Exclamation, see if there was maybe more resistance coming in. But again, it was a well-constructed round. I very much enjoy that. So now Zippy has to just get up close and personal. The flash wasn't there in time, sadly. And he gets absolutely done out by Flash, and now we're going to see the instant push towards A. Playing ahead of the smokes, taking the straight fights, basically trying to do exactly what happened with Flash there, playing ahead of what they expect to be seeing. So again, down to Kiems and Refresh, and these two not really in a position to do much, and I tell a lie. Refresh has found 2 out of nowhere, and now into a 1v2, excuse me. That AK is just out of reach right now. He's trying to step towards it. And Savaka not far off either.
Oh, it's all of these ifs and buts. A little wider peek from that player on Palace. You never know what could have come about. Oh, if his teammate Docs had actually had another shot there, he did kind of look to be flailing a little bit with those closing out defensive shots. And so we go into our 3rd round then. Fruits so far, so good. And they've got themselves 3 SMGs, which is a very idyllic scenario for them to be in, considering they're going up against unarmored CTs. It should just be a nice little, well, farm, basically. They're going to be farming up $600 kills. That's the reward you get for getting a kill with the submachine gun. And there goes surely number 1. No, Vesta is lucky to be alive for now. Finished off and actually a headshot from Colo.
I do, however, not really. I don't quite like doing the 1-3-1 against an eco team because you have the chance of losing out on players without being able to get the return frag so easily. It can become an issue. They're dealing with it fine. They're just, pure power fights, which is okay. But again, if someone just walked around the corner and a bad time against Doc, he could be able to get a kill here or there. I think you can just do sight hits on that. They were doing just fine before, and you don't want to come against a stack, sure, but you can find that out in a matter of moments. But still, it looks as though the round's in the bag for them here as they do hit the brakes a little, and Doc is spotted, and there's the pickup from Flash. So 3 rounds down the board for Fruits, but here comes the buy.
It will be the first time we see Exclamation on their defensive buy. We saw them actually having a great CT side on Cobblestone, picking up, I think it was 8 rounds at the end of it. 8 rounds on CT side Cobble is definitely not to be laughed at, and now we do see them going into their map, their defense. And they got to choose it as well. See where they do choose to set things up then. Zippy and Docs are going to be given the responsibility of A, and that's exactly where the T side are going to be going. Even preserving an SMG, it's going to be a full-out execute. This is about to get very, very hot. Look at this. Molotov towards Sandwich, another Molotov towards Jungle. It's about to get very hot for Zippy. What can he do? It looks like an awful lot. 2 down, another tagged up heavily. Barcode's bleeding internally down to 22. Barcode doesn't stop for a second though as he takes down Docs with the headshot. And now the bomb is going to be so damn close to falling. 20 points of health left onto Sabaka, and he catches a HE to end it all.
Problem being is this long flank from right around the back. Refresh can basically take out Barcode, who's been creating this crossfire. He actually expected the play, but it doesn't really matter in the end. The HP was not favorable towards him. And now Colo in an awful spot. They still have a nade as well on Refresh that can be dunked towards him. Sick play on the way out, actually, there. Barcode hit Investor like an absolute champ, but not going to find much more from that in the end. And it will be a defuse coming in.
Yeah, perhaps a little bit of an over-investment from that CT. Still, though, we are going to be seeing the first round brought to Exclamation's favour off the back of the bye. T-side has an abundance of cash. That's because of those SMGs and those rounds we saw play out so easily for them. 4 remaining, of course, in that eco stomp with Malachite SMGs. I just have to say that that's still, a Mac 10 skin was very pretty. I hadn't seen that before.
Yeah, it's quite nice. And let's see what we have here from the T side. So let's take into account what they're actually going for. It looks like a 1-3-1 because Barco's probably going to go underpass, I can imagine, and try and support them in that essence. And I like this. I like this against gun rounds. You're basically trying to make them feel uncomfortable towards mid and then force the CTs to look for information throughout the kind of extremities of the map. So someone pushing up B, for example, or someone pushing through to Palace, or, you know, or ramp, vice versa. That's all this play really does, and it works extremely well because people don't like being pressured in mid. You lose control of the map, you lose control of the rotates too comfortably, but already Doc finding Gabeson, excuse me, is going to make it pretty tricky. Again, Refresh in a good spot as well, playing up on short. He's going to be able to get the information towards Connector, set up people like Vesta to land the shots, and there we have it already. We're down to these 3 players in decent enough positions, but they're not winning out on the fights here.
Colo and Sabaka. Fruits do seem to hit a bit of a wall now. Dox was a big part of that. In fact, he could maybe be starting to consider maybe, just maybe, making the call that it's going to be a hit. He knows his presence towards ramp. Sabaka has already taken a bit of a beating, down to 74. However, has remained quiet for a while. And this is just going to be one of those hard situations where it's like, yo, I know we could save, and it would be idyllic. We've got 30 seconds. They want to try and catch someone on the exit. There's no way he swings out on ramp unless Colo does as well. What on earth? He does. Colo just walked straight in. Zippy is going to be picking that one up, and that's a free AWP should they want to retrieve it. And Sabaka's doing the same thing. He knows where Zippy is, but he's just going to have to kind of crouch and pray. God, this is just going to be trying to do damage. I'm not really sure what their thought process was there.
Not sure. I'm really not sure.
Help me explain that one.
Yeah, I don't think there is much explaining that one. I think it was just a bad choice, if I'm honest. And the problem is that if maybe they'd kept those 2 weapons, they could have built something into this round. You know, you can always build off 2 weapons. Yeah, you can definitely do stuff with that. However, now they're down to a very, very clean round here. A couple of P250s invested, a bit of armor towards Gabeson, but already Refresh is going to hear this. We might have heard a step. Not sure if he heard everyone, though. Certainly be hearing Barco just stepping through here. A little bit of a spray, and it is an all-in B play thus far. It can change. It can have to go underpass. But you can imagine Vesta or Doc will be looking at that as well as the next option to keep an eye on.
I mean, this is just going to be Molotov City. As soon as the CTs catch wind, there's 3 of them available in their back pockets, and the incendiaries will just rain down on apps, and it's close proximity areas, because here they come, and they're going to be throwing out their nades. That's the molly I was thinking of, but no, switches away. He's not going to throw it. Instead, just mows them down, and it should surely be the end of it. But no, Colo and Gabeson have managed to do some damage. If the bomb goes down, it's a dream scenario. Colo has retrieved it. Can he get the bomb down? His teammates kept Vesta busy for just a moment, but the bomb will not go down, and this will be the end of the round. Dox shuts him down, but look at the damage. Dox was down to 19 as well. That could very well have been a 1 versus 1 off of the back of, what's that? I mean, P250's no armor.
Yeah, they could have used those mollies much earlier, or they're playing incredibly passive. Excuse me. They were sitting on the back of the sites. That's fine. You don't want to get up close to the pistols and such, but they gave them too much room to work with.
Right.
Once they poured in, they just made the most of it. This is a default A if I've ever seen it, but that round could have been much worse for Exclamation. They do keep hold of it, but just as said, this could be different though. Again, they only have that 1 real player dedicated towards A at the moment. They do have like a kind of jump-off player being Doc, keeping eyes towards Connector, but already with Refresh pushing up, they know this is not a mid play. This is going to be coming towards A. Nice pop flash comes down, follows it with a second. He's going to get the swing now towards Ramp, takes the aggressive stance into a molly though. That's deadly. Get into Dark, try and find some cover here, because the push hasn't even come in yet.
That's going to be the Colo, and what was that? Zippy just gets 2 quick kills, almost collateral look like that. He has to hit the shot though. Ooh, unwilling to take the challenge towards Ninja. I like this. Again, Refresh with the flank. Previously came from ramp. Now he silently makes his way through Palace, and it's going to have some teammates help soon. Refresh creeping and crawling. Nice work from Vesta as that's barcode gone, and the bomb is not going to be going down anytime soon. Flash has it, but with just 14 points of health, he cannot take a risk unless he gets a pick, and it will be traded. All then on to Sabaka. He's been spotted. His back is turned, and Refresh is going to compose himself before he takes that kill. I like that he didn't rush that. I like that he didn't give Sabaka a chance to turn around and pick up that 180. Instead, though, it will be 4-3. And another CT round. Exclamation, let's not forget, this is now their 4th back-to-back. And so far, it's been a complete team effort across the board.
I would say the one thing for Fruits there is I actually like the way they delayed the push, so they kind of wasted the utility of the CT. So when, you know, a team tries to hit on a default A, right, you're always going to have that kind of flash barrage, molly barrage coming in. Investor might be hearing a couple of pieces here. He's going to hear, once these smokes go, he's going to get the alarm bell raised. So all these guys have to do, these two on A, is buy a little bit of time. Investor can come around the back, but actually this might be a much quicker hit here. So already they're out towards Tetris. Already they're starting to look for these picks. Zippy is just biding his time, watching the push up, utilizing the shadow that shows on the right for the spray down. He's going to get it as well. Vesta now can come into the action and clean up the other two. But
Brutal.
that was absolutely brutal, let's be very honest. But yeah, in the previous round when they did the A hit, I liked the delay then. It was just really nice to see.
Yeah, Zippy just decimated them there. Really nice work with the
not
M4.
all, but some.
No, it was a large proportion. Yeah, a good segment. Nice work then with the M4. You mentioned as well that shadow. It's something that I don't know if everyone's aware of, but it does make life an awful lot easier. And now, well, with the weapons, Colo's gone already. That was the AWP player as well. Kiems wins a duel, M4 v AWP.
Well, this isn't good though.
I'm not a big fan of this. Vesta, he's panicking. He's like freaking out right now. Fortunately, he gets away, and he's only had to pay a small price. Flash is going to be kicking himself. He's like, to be fair, I wouldn't be expecting an AWP to be pushing through a smoke at BAPS. So neither of them unable to profit from that scenario. I would probably describe Vesta being alive as profit enough. And so the CTs will maintain numbers. Colo's loss early is going to be really kind of haunting Fruits at this point in time. Kiem's going to get some info in middle. If there is a gap, often you'll see teams make mistakes, but not this time. So as it does dissipate, he'll be able to try and get some info through mid. Is there anyone in connector is a question he will be looking for an answer. And now he can actually try and find it. Oh, but Flash is coming from behind. There's no way Kiems is checking this. They are just pincering him in. Flash will get this kill. Oh, Barcode will do it for him. Look at that. Baited and destroyed. Nice work from the T side as they do systematically gain control of window.
However, there's still a threat on the board here because that bomb isn't really towards either site, and that's going to be a quick dash. And Sabaka can hold this, which is nice. He's going to hear the play around the back there. Doc's unaware of it. Gabeson's watching this. That means he's gone. Now it's down to Vesta, and he was alive by a miracle at the start, and now the bomb goes A.
That's actually really played well into Fruits' palms there. Nice work from them. The picks over towards A does cause this rather dire scenario now. They have to try and retake. The two remaining CTs were on B. And now with the bomb down, you just can't help but wonder, where on earth are you going to be able to take this one? Not far. Barcode finds his third, though. This would be a nice ace from him. Or rather four, excuse me. Flash is going to be finishing it off, though. Vesta making noise on his dismount from window. Okay, so 5-4. We do see another round this time go their way, and Fruits will be keeping this competitive for now.
Alex, how would you rate that dismount if you were a judge, let's say, at the Olympics? What would that be?
Well, I mean, the problem was he died.
Yeah.
Now, there are weaker dismounts than dying, but the fact that he died, I didn't like that he had his AWP on his back. I feel like, it would have been more stylish if he had maintained it.
What about like a rating numerically?
That's a 7.3 dismount.
That's 7.3. 7.3. Nil point.
C'est demi. I just said a time. Don't know why I said it. Don't know why I said a time.
I rate him
7:30. He's 7:30. Yeah, that's what he is.
Oh, fantastic. All right, so let's keep our eyes in this round. This is a really nice play actually from Vesta again. He's not really being. Oh my God, Colin, that's ruined everything. But he could catch the bomb here. Now I don't. Is he gonna hear these steps? I think Flash is aware this could be a possibility.
He's walking.
Oh, timing. Doesn't work in the end. But yeah, that could have been really big actually. But Fruits are keeping this competitive, as you said.
Yeah, it's a sweet play from Fruits.
No, oh wow.
What do you think of that?
Awful.
That was kind of. I think that was great.
It's got a real bitter taste to it.
Some fruits. I mean, what's your favourite fruit? I
Cherry.
actually tweeted my favourite fruit today.
Cherry's mine.
Oh, cherry.
Yeah.
But do you actually eat cherries?
Yeah. I love cherries.
Do you?
Yeah.
So you're not one of those people that likes the artificial cherry
no,
flavour.
I actually love real cherries.
Good cherries, okay.
Yeah.
With their pips and all.
Yep.
Mmm.
Can you do the thing where you can tie the stem with your just with your
That's
mouth?
nonsense. No one can do that.
I can do that.
No, you can't.
I will prove it to you. I'll
You
bring some in.
cannot.
I
Okay,
will bring some in.
Prove it to me. I think
Done.
that's an urban myth.
You reckon?
Yes.
Are you
You
silly?
can tie a knot with your tongue. There's no way.
Yeah,
you need
I'll
two
bring
hands
it.
to tie a knot.
I will bring
Okay.
cherries in and
All
we'll
right.
do this.
I'm going to YouTube it right now. Honestly, someone doing
Cast
it.
the rat. It's easy. It's not easy, but you can definitely do it.
So
I can
Baka.
do
Okay,
it.
you have to pronounce the A more apparently. Everyone's helping me out on Twitter. Appreciate you guys for
Aw,
reaching
you
out.
you guys are very nice.
Good lads. And ladesses.
Good old ladettes getting in on it.
Really don't like the word lad.
No?
Really upsets me. Oh, what? That was a jumping dink with the USP. Oh, that's such a satisfying sound. And he's just hoping to find the body through the smoke. will not be doing so, though, and this should be, again, an open and shut case.
Do you reckon Fruits do surfing? Have you ever done Fruits surf map?
No, I haven't.
No?
No.
It's a good one.
Fruits.
It's a
Actually,
really
no,
good
that does
surf
ring a bell. I think that might be
Yeah.
the intro one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like a very, very basic.
Barcode's taking down his teammate. Well, that's some of the hard work done for them, and now, fortunately, Refresh is
So awkward.
picking up kills. This is getting a little silly now, fortunately. It looks like Sabaka and Colo. Oh my god, I feel sick! He's got the kill as well. The bomb doesn't go down. Vesta, the last one standing, but they've done so much work. Oh man, oh man. A team kill, 2 quick kills for the CT side with just USPs. This is where the round ends. Yes, Fruits will find 6, but they had full nades, full Kevlar, full weapons, and these guys had nothing.
No one's
Absolutely
watching this, Alex.
nothing. Look at that bar at the top underneath the scores. $200 was invested from the CT side. 12,000 invested by Fruits.
No one's watching this, Alex, and it's making me nervous. And he's got an AK. That's an AWP on the other side, bearing in mind that spray doesn't quite connect perfectly. And he's going to make this costly. If they have to stay on this site, that is going to cost him still an AWP and a rifle. They might just be able to make it away now, but that was not a pretty round.
That was funny.
That was
$200
bad.
and they get 3 kills. I mean, 2 technically.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Enjoyed that. I do enjoy these they remind me of Faulty Towers. Have you ever watched Faulty Towers?
Yeah.
You know these rounds where everything just goes horribly wrong?
Yeah.
You
All falls
you
apart.
just can't help but laugh.
Yeah.
That's how Faulty Towers was.
Oh, are we going for a fast hit here? It looks
Oh,
like
I
we
like
might
that
be.
peek. Oh,
Ooh,
Connor
no.
couldn't find the edge of the smoke. You can actually see, if you look at Gabson just for a second, you can see he's actually looking under the smoke. This is something I see a lot of people do. You can crouch and you can just see that little bit of information there, trying to catch them on the cross. And CTs, it's actually amazing how many people will fall for that. And so now he does edge forward. This is the beauty of the new patches. Look, I was going to say, look at the accuracy. It was actually Collar who got the kill in the end. And this is the best we've seen from the T-side in a while, just walking out onto a no real smokes necessary. They're just hitting their shots, and oh, Refresh caught out. Trying to go ahead and try and get that reposition on the box doesn't enable you to peek towards Palace, but instead he will be peeking Heaven or Hell. Don't know how good he's been. Vesta and Kiams then. Coming in from either side. A bit of a pincer movement.
Yeah. Yes. Gonna find barcode. Vesta, he's been on the flank a fair bit. It's not unknown that he's been doing that, and Kiem's is going to go, I like that AK, I'm going to take it, and
I do like that
run
AK.
away. I actually don't like it personally.
You know what?
I think it looks a bit tacky.
I think yellow and black will always be a kind of like a really cool combination to me ever since yeah.
That song.
Not since Wiz Khalifa, no. Since Bumblebee from Transformers.
Oh, Bumblebee was amazing.
used to have him
He's
as a
like
child.
the only one.
And that was the
I
color.
liked.
That was the color of my car in Need for Speed Most Wanted or something. You could customize your car. I'd always get the bright
Sweet.
yellow black ride. It was pretty sweet. Yeah.
Did the honeys like that?
Oh yeah, all of the mad honeys on my Need for Speed games.
I thought so.
Oh, was it Need for Speed? It was Hot Pursuit. Need for Speed, Hot Pursuit. Oh, was it Need for Speed? Yeah, I don't know. Burnout? I can't remember. Good game though.
Shout out to you, game
Yeah.
developer, whatever you were.
It was good. Like
Yeah?
the police would chase you with like helicopters and stuff, and you had to like do loads of cool moves to hide and evade them.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
No wonder honeys
It's like
liked
a
you.
poor man's GTA.
Okay.
Oh, it's a shot. No, not from Zippy. This time a tag though into Sobaka. I apologize to any Russians listening. I'm butchering your word.
Or just call it dog.
Yeah, but then if someone tunes in, they're like, what on earth is he talking about?
Why, who is
Like, if
who
you look
is
at that,
dog?
roughly represents Sobaka to us. It's just a
Yeah.
dodgy B.
Dodgy B.
Yeah. If I could, like, that's like when we, like, what was his name for the old Navi? Oh, it's going to annoy me. He had a name that you pronounced differently.
Senya?
Yeah, Senya, thank you. Was it because it doesn't read like Senya phonetically, does it?
No, it's like Che 9.
Exactly. So people would like, tune in and be like, well, who on earth is Senya? But you can't go, Che9.
It's Chaboy Che 9.
Your boy Che9. Senine. CH, isn't it?
Yeah.
8-5. Fruits have actually managed to find a whole lot of success here on Mirage. It's often how it goes, you know? You come into a map confident. They did on Cobble and lose. Now, this is the Exclamation thinking, oh my god, we're going into our map and we've got the win under our belt. And that confidence has been punished. It seems like Fruits have managed to find a really good footing on this T side. And what has it been now? 5 rounds back to back for them. Now the A execute again. They've been finding success on this time and time again. Previously, they went ahead of the smokes. And now
What's going on?
they're miscommunicating.
What is going on?
Oh, this feels matchmaking. It does. There we go.
Where's the CT smoke? Oh,
Ooh, this is a spicy one. I haven't seen this before.
Why would you do that instead?
Because he gets out of his teammate's way, and it actually doesn't look great. There could be a gap on the right-hand side.
I'm sorry.
There isn't. It's good.
It's fine.
Alice Clar. Zippy. Draws first blood, and the T-side have taken such a beating. It's kind of weird to see. Look at that, 14-14. They've lost almost all of their health. 3 of them now, so damn low. The numbers are deceiving. Because, I mean, you could throw anything you want at these guys. Throw a bread roll at them, and they will die. Now, though, all onto Colo. He's the one with the most amount of health, and it is going to be an important pick. He hits the flick. Important stuff now, 2v2. Still full health for the 2 remaining, and I can't help but feel that it is all on Colo. Gabe can do so little with 10 points of health. It's really just down to what he can muster. He's already got to a third. It's a big ask. And he is going to have to take a gamble. 40 seconds doesn't mean he has to go any faster, though. He can take his time as he does navigate his way through jungle and connector.
CT side should make them commit at the end of the day. It's as simple as that. You've got to force one to do it, and then you can work out where the best place to cover is, and then try and take out Colo. That's all you can do at this point. If someone takes a needless fight, that's silly, but there you go. That's perfect. Refresh actually catching Gabeson on the walkthrough, so already holding a passive angle, and Colo not going to be able to find the peak on towards the side there, and Kiems will be the one to close it. So finally, it seems as though the CT side are able to lock down that A hit coming from the Ts, because that's been pretty much prolific for the Fruits boys coming into these games. However, their money is so good at this point.
Quick question. How was that damage done to them? I kind of like phased out. I was looking at the kill feed or the map or something, and then suddenly 2 of the Ts had 14 health. Was it just like 2 HEs?
None of the CTs had nades on... The 2 remaining CTs didn't have nades left, so I assume it was
just
the
double
nades.
HE, okay. Damn. It's a lot of damage. And look at Docs. This is a great strat. I love it. You just sit yourself right outside that smoke, and actually he's pushed through it. Audacious, and he doesn't even find the kill, my lord. Barcode's lucky to be alive. Just a little inaccurate from Docstep with the push. And now his teammate's going to have to kind of bring everything back even.
Bring it all back to you.
Don't stop, never give up. Hold your head high and reach the top.
Well, Kiems has to let the world see what he's got right now. He's got 3 players lining up against him. And this could be a tough one to hold on to.
Flashbang coming from Kiems, let's go. Pushing through B-apps to you. 50 seconds.
Nah, nah.
S Club 7, if you're wondering how on earth do I hear the full song.
That's it. We will do a copy. We'll do a version,
that's
don't you worry.
good plan, Batman. Quick quiz, Lauren. Who was the innovator of that flashbang? B-apps.
Trying to think back now.
I'm pretty sure I know who it was.
Was it one of the Fnatic boys?
Yes.
Pronax?
Yes, it was. Yeah. Indeed. The Pronax flash.
Pronax.
Oh, my posture's so bad.
Yeah. Who's your favourite desk host?
My favourite desk host?
Aside from you, of course.
I mean, yeah, aside
Arrogance,
from me.
lol.
I don't know. It depends what they're hosting. You'd have to be specific. You have to be specific.
A CSGO
CSGO event. Ooh, I don't know. I mean, what the options are? You have Richard.
Which one of your favourite, mate? I don't want a story.
Red-Eye, Chobra. I don't know. I do like Chobra.
Commander Chobro. He's a bit of a beast. But we are live into this, and already the T-side have bullied their way towards B. And they will be getting a plant for this. They've got really nice after-plant positioning as well. 2 players towards short. Kitchen's a little light, but again, they only have 4 players to put into play, so that chessboard's looking a little bit bare in comparison to what they'd be liking to work with. However, here comes the retaliation.
Still got S-Club in my head. You've ruined me.
Dream of falling in love, everything you've been thinking.
S-Club.
Gonna show you how.
Ain't no party like an S-Club party.
S-Club.
Look at this, though. Just the one from Kiems. It will not be the dream round, and it will 3 actually for Carlo. Quite a dream for him.
I bet you liked Rachel.
I think she was the hot one, yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny actually, yeah, because it was Rachel from S Club and it was Rachel from Friends at the same time.
Oh, you liked Rachel from Friends as well?
Who doesn't like Rachel from Friends?
You liked the older women at the time. Alex is going really in on that.
I mean, she was hot. You can't deny it. You can't deny it.
She looks incredible for her
Right
age.
now she does, yeah.
It's unreal. She hasn't aged in like 10 years. It's
I mean,
just confusing.
when you have money and plastic surgery, it does help.
Yeah, imagine like...
Woof! Savaka, the dog, does bark for his final time. It will be it, though, as now just one remains. Vest is going to try and finish this on Firebox. Damage has been done, but he's just going to get hunted down. A flying CT. And Barcode does scan his final T of the 17th.
I just imagine like a guy at Tesco just scanning the phone.
Just a T.
Do you want the receipt?
That's one terrorist scarf, some sunglasses.
Oh, that is exceptional. What bands did you like when you were younger?
What bands did I like when I was younger?
Yeah.
Where are you summoning these questions from?
Oh, some weird crevice in my mind. You can think about it, I'll get the round, because CD decided down for 3, takes the wide swing on it. You keep thinking about it, because the AWP and a UMP are now remaining. A little light into this round. They chose to stick on these, which... Ooh, Palo. That was a little bit tasty. You could actually got the rifle out of that, but in the end they secure it. The bomb's now down, and Colo needs to save this. So, what are your big bands?
Sum 41, Korn, Linkin Park. Those are probably
like,
the things
did you
I
like
listened to a
new
lot.
metal at the time? Was that
I
like
did,
a genre?
yeah.
Yeah, I think we all did
I
at some
had
point.
like a chain on
Puddle of
my
mud.
jeans.
Yeah, who didn't though?
Yeah.
Like
I bought from like, I think it was
Claire's accessories?
No, I think it was like genuinely like a, what's the word? Where'd you buy your pencil cases and stuff from?
WH Smith's
It was
probably.
a Ryman's or something like that. I think I bought a chain from there. So gangster.
Nice.
Oh man.
Nice, man.
Just growing up is such a weird process.
I'm so glad the internet wasn't as like involved.
Just so there's not like documented evidence of my embarrassing past.
It literally, because I was an absolute dweeb. Hello, Colour. That was
spicy.
lovely. Scott, you're coming out with some great reactions. Whoa! Spicy!
That's a spicy meatball.
That is, and this is actually a spicy round, 'cause we're down to 2. Vesta and Doc, and Vesta, you've got an AWP, bro. Why are you just piling in like this? I know he's confident, but I don't...
Confidence is key, Lauren.
Not, no! No! He's in a really crap
It's
spot.
not a great spot.
It's
no.
an absolutely poo spot, and he's being bailed out by Doc. Now he gets punished by USPS. Sick
A
position,
wallbang
bro.
body shot. That's not great. I'm feeling third map vibes.
I don't blame you on that. We can start discussing other things from our childhood.
Hang on a second, because Dox is about to do something rather special. What on earth are those CTs doing? They're grouping them up, going themselves
Both
into
going around to
jungle, and he's gonna follow. So now they're in middle. This could be an interesting round. They're in connector now. He's got a free path to B. Are they going to get paranoid and turn around? This is
They
interesting.
could pick up guns though. That's the danger. There could be an AWP possibility
Oh,
here.
he's making noise.
Oh, and look at this crossfire. Look at that.
That's really that's cool.
There we go. Now they approach. He has no utility to isolate. He does take the fight on one. He's got to expect the second to be close by, trying to play off the back of it. He hears the shot. He gets the spray. Doc just about keeps that round in line, but everyone else wasn't. Oh, they had an absolute mare,
A
if I'm honest.
sigh of relief is breathed by none other than Vesta after his poor positioning did actually kind of make that round a lot more difficult than it needed to be.
Yeah. Not great. Yeah, I think I even went through a little bit of that Linkin Park phase. You know what I
Okay,
mean? Like,
yeah. What was your favourite band? Like, what did you have the posters on
favorite
your
band. Oh, like how far back
wall?
are
You're
we
13
going
years
here?
old.
I'm 13. Ooh,
Who are you
that's-
crushing over?
I'm trying to think actually. Like Funeral for a Friend was pretty
Faff.
like yeah back then. A little bit of Finch.
Finch, you had some good taste for a 13-year-old.
Yeah, it's because I hang around with the older cool kids.
Okay.
And this B site work is actually paying off incredibly well. Look at the Ring of Rosies that works out much better for Flash there. Kiem's now, that mid presence has been completely negated and unable to really fulfill his positioning role. And he's going to be handled in the back by Barcode. There we go. So, Fruits take the lead.
Scans a second in the
Oh,
round.
Stop it.
Beep, beep.
What
Do you
was the first job you ever had?
First, what are you filling in like a survey?
And what's your mum's middle name?
Yeah, your mum's maiden name, and I need your first pet as you grow up.
no, like, what was your first job?
My first job, I think my first job was actually working in a timeshare company.
A timeshare?
Yeah, it was, I basically just filled in spreadsheets. I can't remember exactly what I did. I made a lot of coffee and tea for the ladies.
Okay. Was
Yeah.
this like work experience? Or
Exactly,
was it?
work experience,
okay.
yeah. When I worked at a home base, or any other
Any other retail service?
service for
Yeah.
home goods.
No, I
about you?
for well, that work thing. When you're like, what is it, 16, 15 when
Yeah,
you do
work
the work
experience.
placement? Yeah.
What did you do?
I decided I would do landscape gardening. So I basically just dust around in a garden for like 2 weeks. It was great.
This is on record now. Your school has been notified, and you are going to lose marks.
Look, my art teacher turned up, and I'd done some little sketches.
You did
So
some
she was-
sketches?
Yeah, I was in the Kensington garden. It was lovely.
That sounds lovely, actually.
It actually was really relaxing for summer, just in the
gosh.
beautiful weather, chilling out, doing some gardening, just mooching off other people, and it was really posh and nice. Yeah, it
Well,
was
my
great,
problem
great.
at the moment, Lauren, moving away from your gardening for a moment.
Well, if you have to, it's an interesting topic.
So the problem I have right now is that
What's the
I may or may not have looked into adult Heelys. I investigated the premise.
Escape your feelies with Heelys.
Exactly. So I looked into adult Heelys.
No, don't you dare!
And
don't
there was
you
this
dare.
lovely black pair I looked
Don't
at
you
for a
dare.
while. And now the problem is
Oh my God! Please do
I
it.
spent an evening looking at them and it looked great. I was like, this is maybe I'll buy these later on. And I kind of closed the tabs and forgot about it. And now targeted advertisements on every website I visit pop up with the same all black adult Heelys. And it's just embarrassing if anyone ever uses my computer. They're just going to sit there and go, Alex, why do you want to buy why is it targeting you with Heelys? And I'm going to have to explain that I investigated the premise. What an awful
dare you.
situation that is to be in.
Why would you do that?
Just looks like a cool way to get around.
It's really not though.
I'm just saying.
Alex.
I could start a trend.
Alex, don't you dare.
I'm just saying.
Don't you
I
dare.
could-
It's beyond what you do with the whole like, I'll wear something uncool and try and make it cool by being uncool. That's just really not good.
Ooh, nice tagging
Not
from
good. That was
Colo.
actually a lot of damage done towards Connector. But again, they're broken in towards A. The player from Palace got removed as well. So these two remaining players are nowhere near that A site, excuse me. They were on B. Bomb now planted. Actually, let's be very real about this round. This looks good for Exclamation. Flash and Gabeson are a little bit locked out from this. No real way to play back into it. Vesta, don't feed, and you'll be fine. Should be good. Again, they shouldn't find any easy kills here. They could probably pick up Vesta, but that would then signify they're going for the retake. Gabeson did find one, actually. So now, all right, we've got game on here. They do have a kit as well. They've got two kits. They're going to smoke it out. This could get worrying, Alex. This isn't done just yet.
He's going to be holding it. It looks
Oh
good.
my
Oh,
gosh.
sprays for the smoke and Docs. Gets another one. Docs Tiz. Docs Tiz. Docs Tiz. Like, what are you doing with your name, mate? Docs Tiz. It's not even, it just doesn't, it's not pronounceable. Like, what do you think, what do you want people to say when they're talking to you in, like, TS? Like, hey, Docs Tiz H. Docs Tiz. Docs Tiz. Yeah.
It sounds like you get out of breath halfway through his name. It's
Yeah,
great.
or, I mean, Color. Oh, his name's Color. Oh, we've been calling him Colo. His name's Color.
No, it's not.
It's just spelled like a gangster.
No.
No?
When you spell it that way, you deal with it. It's like if an adult man wears Heelys, you deal with your
Hey, man,
consequences.
I think I could rock that.
Escape your Heelys by wearing
If
Heelys.
someone else said that before, did you make that up? Did you make that up?
No, it's a solid meme.
Oh, it's a dank meme then. I haven't
Yeah,
heard
yeah.
that before.
No, don't you worry. There's a kid with like, you know the
Oh,
hello.
what? The bang? That was a good wall bang, and
Woof.
wow. I mean, you took the words out of my mouth, indeed. Now, Color takes the head off Docs Tizher. See, I might spend a round actually saying their whole name. Color does not go down without a fight though. Now Zippy, or rather Brat Zero Zippy, does get one and a second onto Barcode. Kiem helping him out. That's actually Kiem's, to excuse me. Brat Zero Refresh. Now looking to take a kill onto Flash Dubs. Hyphen does so. Now Gabe's son. That's right, that's Gabe's son. Is going to be on the rotate to save this one. Good play all around. And we do live to fight another day.
That was really good, actually. I'm really glad that you actually did that for these players, because that's much better.
Gabe's son. The son of Gabe.
Are you noticing this as well? Like, the
Pass.
look at the name.
I don't get it.
Remove that.
Oh. Oh. That's funny.
Why is that a thing?
That's funny.
If you're wondering what we were giggling at, is if you look at their icons.
Oh, yeah.
Look at the name that they've gone for on that, or his knife. Is that really the team name?
Is that actually, do you think they don't realise the mistake they've made with that? Or they do?
They have to be aware. There's no way you can sit there and go, do you know what, guys? That's really good plan. No.
So funny. Wow. I
Yeah.
hadn't noticed that.
No, I've been saying, like, I wonder.
It's a good spot.
Yeah.
So I like the jump peek in here from Barcode. It basically limits you to basically getting info on Delpan, and he's not going to find anything, but we'll see it work in the future.
Info.
Whoa, the panic, Flash everything, run is going to be the first kill, but Flash is going to be, well, flashed, believe it or not. He knows there's a second pushing in, but he's going to be caught off guard. Kiems emerges victorious in that exchange, but look at this kill feed is starting to light up for Fruits. Rewarded handsomely. 4 points of health left, though. Things are starting to look rather sour. He will go down 13, a number that perhaps will not be as unlucky as it has in the past. For the boys of Fruits, they have to break the curse that was Cobble and take us into a third map.
And to be fair, colour has been huge. Or
Cholera.
Sounds like you just get drunker the further you get into his name. Yeah, he's actually been a really influential presence throughout this map in comparison to the previous one at least. So really nice play from him. Smoke towards window, gonna try and keep those CTs feeling a little more humble from Vesta. And well, I don't know really. Exclamation seems to have kind of run out of steam. Haven't seen many defaults really coming out of them. Haven't been too impressed with what they've been bringing. Feels a little bit individual in comparison to what we saw on Cobble, and they seem to have like their their game plan together a little bit more. However, individually they still look pretty deadly, but I need to see a big performance from Doctor. Or Doc. And it looks like this B pinch is going to be coming into play, the issue being that already Colour is ready and waiting unless they turn tail and run the other way.
Let's see, 3-3. Very important in this next exchange, and you better believe Refresh does deliver for Exclamation. They need this point. 2 left though. Sabaka, the dog,
Soraka.
is how I pronounce the hot and spicy sauce. And the League of Legends champion.
She the banana one?
Yes. Banana with horns. Hornet. Sabaka.
Horner. Mark Horner.
Running away to save again. It's this time the dog to do so.
Tail between the legs. So good. Stevie Smoke out.
About 4 COD 4 fans just got that reference.
And none of them watching.
No, but they got it.
I love the
Terrorists
fact.
win. I saw a smoke on Reddit from that exact position he was saving.
Oh, I saw it to connect.
Very
to
good smoke, actually.
It's nice. I want to work it out. I want to try
Yeah,
it
just because,
myself.
I mean, that's for your
Because I
fast,
bitch
for your
at
fast
other
push
people
to
going,
short.
guys, can you just, like, I'm going to smoke top mid, can you just, like, smoke connector? No one smokes
So that's
connector,
because
everyone dies
like,
on
the
short.
window
I just wanna
smoke
kill
is a
myself.
lot easier. Everyone knows
But no,
the
you
window
just
smoke.
face window. Like, you could have
face
3
window.
people.
So
Yeah.
what do you want to smoke? Well, you want the cross.
smoke connector.
Yeah, okay, and the cross.
Face window and just flash up short, bang it into B.
So no smoke on the cross? You don't need it. I guess one smoke to connector.
Yeah.
Fair.
I smoked the, like, I smoked mid from spawn,
Yeah.
cross out, fight window, smoke connector, bang it up short.
Bang it up short. Get one in ladder
Just
room. Hold
hoon
the
it in.
cross. Flank onto
Hoon
kitchen.
it in.
We are making our matchmaking strats during a cast, is what we're doing right now.
I've been trying to call these for years, Alex, just no one listens.
Nice work from the CT side. They cannot actually manage to make a round like this work. I doubt it. They take the head off Vesta, though, and that was just with the USPs. No armor, nothing. And now he's got himself an AWP. This is a dream scenario, and he's got another
God.
kill. You just can't lose rounds like this. Exclamation, really? I am a little bit disappointed in you. It's not over yet, though, because Barcode did not do damage with his sidearm. Whole primary weapon in this instance.
And rather than exclamation, it's more of a question mark when you come into rounds like this and you're losing these sort of kills. So already Kiem's going to be going back up for the bomb. A little bit of a pop flash. Again, there's a lot of players still around here. He's being flanked from the back. That's Gabeson, the player who actually didn't have the gun out of the 2 who are closest to him. But
Mate.
still,
They've got
Mate.
3 rifles.
mate,
They've got
Mate.
the bomb. This is
I've seen you with these.
absolutely abysmal. Docs realizes this is the end of his life. What a nice little pre-aim.
Yeah.
Not enough. I don't like that he's had to drop down, but he's got no options. He's got 30 seconds. They're hunting him down. They've got a crossfire. This is horrible for Docs. He is to take the
Peeking.
corner. Oh my God, they've lost it. That was just USPs, folks. USPs and a saved rifle. That was it, and it will be 14 for Fruits. Now they're on the Eco, and I think we're going to be seeing Train.
I was train next.
That is correct.
I haven't cast a train in ages. That'd be nice.
Yeah, me too.
Choo choo.
Looking forward to that.
Oh yeah, Alex, you ever cast a train?
I have, yes.
Oh, okay. I didn't mean to sound mean. I was like, I didn't
jabby.
know. No, I didn't mean to. I just didn't know if you started hosting when Train started to
No,
come back.
it was
into
Nuke.
that
Nuke is the one
Nuke
that's
is the
been
best
added to
one.
the pool since I hosted.
I like. Oh, have you have casted Nuke with me?
Yeah, it
haven't
was
you?
funny, wasn't it?
That was great.
My call-outs involving Silo and Psyched. Ramp.
What does
Vents.
it look like? Or
Door.
vent.
Squeaky. I mean, I did play Nuke before.
Yeah, it's just like
New
when you're
Nuke.
casting, it's weird. Yeah.
CT
all right.
Smoke I like. He's going fast. Docs, if you start
Oh,
winning this round, I'll
spicy.
forgive you. Indeed, this is looking more like a Vindaloo. Can he continue? No, it gets a little bit like a Korma. Has now just refreshed left. He is the boring...
Sagaloo.
I was trying to think of another curry beginning with S.
Sagaloo.
Sagaloo. Is that boring?
Yeah, it's
a boring curry?
spinach.
Ugh.
It's good. It's
I do
nice.
like spinach.
Spinach and potatoes.
I used to eat spinach soup quite often.
Wow, that is boring.
It is boring. I used to dip little, never mind. Little crackers and cheddar.
You
It's a very,
weirdo.
it's a very middle class snack.
Oh, I love it.
Spinach
That's just
soup.
snack. Not
For
as much
supper.
as nettles like soup. That was
Nettle soup.
Nana.
Was that
gives you-
real nettles?
Yeah.
Like as in steam nettles?
Yeah.
They made soup out of it. Ooh,
Oh, this is a bit of a. Oh, that's.
a little bit filthy. Was that his smoke?
Yes.
Oh, it's a full one way.
I hate it. I hate it all. That's so depressing. That really upsets me.
Yeah, there's no
That's not
counterplay
okay.
to that, is there really?
No, it's just like, well, you just chill there, mate.
You can see me and I can't see you. Welcome to one-way smokes.
Ugh, what a joy.
Absolute joy. But I mean, he hasn't pulled it out until the match point. And we are going to a third map, Lauren. We get to see Train up
All right.
next.
Smoke to short. Kiems, you've got to get past one so far. That's it. You've got one man away. That is Flash. I believe.
I believe in a thing called love. Just listen to
Just
the rhythm of the heart.
heart. There's a chance we can make it now.
No.
I believe in the God love.
Wow, that was impressive.
No, it wasn't.
You
That
hit
was
that
really
note.
awful.
You
Oh.
did. You hit
I mean,
that
I
note.
smashed right through that note. Kiems, though, now is in trouble.
And he's gonna...
He finds a
Oh!
free.
Was?
Nice go, TV.
Alter! Was ist das? That was...
I think he's cheating, dude. Did you
That
see how
was
quickly he got
nuts.
those?
That was so stupid. What the fudge?
Go, TV, man.
A 1v3? Goatee Vizzle. Okay, well,
That was a thing.
that was cool. Just three of them lined up. Okay, all right, moving swiftly on, away from that into an, now Flash was going to get tested again on B. He's not in his magical one way. Surely he will not do as well this time. It looks like he is actually damaged.
Shoot him back!
Oh my god, he gets two! Exclamation mark are looking... They're going to have a mark on their record after this one. It is Vesta then and Docs left to save the day for Exclamation. Will this be it? Will the CTs thrive? It looks like Docs has something to say. Can they finish it here? Sabaka and Gabe's son, the son of Gaben. Full steam ahead. But just one
Why
valve
did you
left
do that, Vesta?
on the machine.
I have no idea why he just did that. It's left Doc in a really bad position. He's done really well to bring it down to a 1v1, but now already Sabaka knows his positioning. Doc is going to try and play this as well as he can. Smokes to go to the bomb. That's not what Sabaka is doing, and I think Doc saw him, so Doc needs to play this smart. Here's the fake. Spots it's a fake as well. And oh no. Oh no. Well, there we have it. There's the defuse in the smoke, and that has got to suck.
Oh, that's an agonizing way to lose.
Yeah, that's not fun.
That is going to be a third map. Fruits take us into Train. And I'm back on screen. I keep forgetting that it does do, you know, you have to see our faces.
I hate it sometimes.
Yeah, I'm not in the face to camera vibe right now.
No?
No. Look at my hair. Phew. Need to put some product in that next time.
That looks good, mate.
You think so?
Yeah.
Just a little bit dense.
Suits you.
On that bombshell, we'll take a break. We do come back. We see our third map of our first best of 3 tonight. We've got another one to look forward to afterwards. You can see it's up there. I know it's going to be up on your faces in a second. We're going to take a quick one, guys, and we do come back. Train between the boys of Fruits and Exclamation.